Now, we've done nafs before reflexive pronouns, haven't we? So how would you differentiate them? So look here. If you have رَأَيْتُ الرَّجُلَ نَفْسَهُ. So if the word nafs is maf'ul bihi, yes? Okay? This is a mistake. So let's see this top example here. Let's remove this example. Okay, let's say zalama. I make this ar-rajulu. Okay, so this is what. So now we have the word nafsuhu comes in two places. One place the purpose is a reflexive pronoun, and one place is a emphatic pronoun. Look, how would you translate the top one? Zalama ar-rajulu nafsahu. The man wronged himself. Why? Do these two match in Arab? Does rajul and nafsahu match in Arab? Sorry, and nafsahu match in Arab? They don't match in Arab. That means that the rajul and nafsahu is not mu'akkad ta'kid, because mu'akkad ta'kid must do what? Must match in Arab. So therefore, if one is fa'il, one is maf'ul bihi, they don't match in Arab. It becomes what? What does it become? A reflexive pronoun. It becomes what? A reflexive pronoun. Yes? But if you have a scenario where they match in Arab, like here, rajul is marfu, nafs is also what? Marfu. So now we know what kind of structure is this? This is mu'akkad ta'kid. So this is now basically simple mafa'il, and this is what? Maf'ul bihi, and we see this is a reflexive pronoun. The man wronged himself. And in this example, this whole thing becomes a fa'il. Why? Because they match in Arab. So we say ar-rajul is mu'akkad, and nafsuhu becomes the ta'kid. And nafsu becomes what? Ta'kid. Yes? You got it? Understood? Yes? So for example here. Ji, continue up. Says Sami al-imamu nafsahu. Is this reflexive pronoun or is this a mu'akkad ta'kid? Why is it a reflexive pronoun? This is mansoob and this is marfu. They don't match in Arab. Therefore, it's a reflexive pronoun. How would you translate this? The Imam heard himself. He could hear his own voice. And in here, ra'aytul imama nafsahu. Is this reflexive pronoun or mu'akkad ta'kid? Why is it mu'akkad ta'kid? Both match in Arab and they're both mansoob. Translation will be? I saw the Imam himself. Ja'a al-imamu nafsuhu. Ibrahim. What is this? Mu'akkad ta'kid or mubdal minhu but reflexive pronoun? Mu'akkad ta'kid. Why is it mu'akkad ta'kid? They both match in Arab. Translation will be? The Imam himself came. ظلم القاضي نفسه. What is this? Reflexive pronoun or mu'akkad ta'kid? What is this going to be? It's qadi. It's qadi. It's reflexive pronoun. Why is it reflexive pronoun? This is the fa'il. It's in marfu state. Why is it marfu state? There's no dhamma on it. Because ism al-maqsoor. Yes? Not ism al-maqsoor, ism al-manqus. It's ism al-manqus, so what happens? It doesn't have a dhamma. So qadi, marfu state, mansoob state is fatha, qadiya, majroor state is again qadi. So this is fa'il, and this is going to be what? Maf'ulun bihi. So it's a reflexive pronoun. What's it going to be? Translation, Ibrahim? No, but who is the fa'il? The judge wronged himself. The judge wronged himself. Understood? You got it? Yes? Okay? Ji. Can you hear a bit of a buzzing noise in the background? No? Okay. Now here, I want to summarize this ta'keed lafzi and ta'keed ma'nawi. Right. So, if we had, what's ta'keed lafzi mean? You repeat the word. So ta'keed lafzi is basically repeating a word. Yes? Ta'keed lafzi is when you do what? You repeat a word. Yeah, don't know why that's happening. And ta'keed ma'nawi is what? Using specific words. What is it? Using specific words. Okay? You got it? Okay? You understand? Okay? Now, depending on the word you repeat, there will be different meanings. Okay, right. So what we're saying here, ta'keed lafzi is when you repeat a single word. And ta'keed ma'nawi is what? When you have special words to create ta'keed meaning. Okay? Now, depending on the word you repeat. So if you have ta'keed lafzi, you repeat a word, it can have different meanings. If you're repeating an adjective, if you're doing what? If you're repeating an adjective, the meaning will imply what? What will it be, the meaning? It will just do an intensifier. It'll be an intensifier. For example, like in Qisas al-Nabi, what do you say? قَبْلَ أَيَّامٍ كَثِيرَةٍ. So all we're doing is repeating kathira. And kathira, is it a noun, adjective, or a verb? It's an adjective. So if I say, for example, kabirun, kabirun. How would I translate this? Kabirun, kabirun. Huh? Really big. Really, very, extremely big. Or just use an English word that has emphasis. Humongous, gigantic. Yes? Why you know that word humongous? Is that word? You find that word funny? Gigantic. Gigantic. So either you add the word really, very, extremely, so big, or you use a word that has more emphasis. If you repeat the verb, then the same way with the ta'keed at the beginning, like noon tawkeed, all of those things. You can say, for example, I would say, Sami'a al-waladu. Now what we're repeating? We're repeating the verb. So we can say, indeed, the word of child heard, certainly, indeed, certainly. Yes? Any of these things. Yes? We can add the word did. You say here, the child did hear. So we use intensifier. What do we do? So if you repeat an adjective, or if you repeat in a verb, then you just intensify the adjective or you intensify the verb. If you repeat a noun, or you use the word nafs or ayn, what happens then? Now then, what do you have to do here in these scenarios? In these scenarios, what do you have to do? You use emphatic pronoun, which means what? Self. Himself, herself, itself. You understand? So just remember this rule. You have ta'keed lafzi and ta'keed ma'nawi. So ta'keed lafzi, it can either be an adjective or a verb. If it's ta'keed lafzi, an adjective or a verb, it's intensify. You just intensify the adjective meaning, or you intensify the verb meaning. And if the ta'keed lafzi is of a noun, for example, Ja'al Malikul Maliku. What do you say here? The king himself came. Or Ja'al Maliku nafsuhu, Ja'al Maliku aynuhu. All of these means emphatic pronoun. Does that make sense? Yeah? So ta'keed lafzi and ta'keed ma'nawi. Ta'keed lafzi is to create emphasis, but ta'keed lafzi with a repeated noun is more of an emphatic pronoun. And ta'keed lafzi of an adjective and a verb is to do with what? Creating intensified meaning. This is more to then create, like to emphasize that he done it and nobody else. Do you understand? So you have intensifiers and then we have emphatic pronouns. Yes? So ta'keed ma'nawi, ta'keed lafzi, but in terms of English, is intensifier or an emphatic pronoun. Everybody following? Yes? Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.